Good morning. Hope you're well. Welcome back to Gaming for XP. Welcome back to NordHagen, or as we love to call it now, StoneHagen. And for some reason my controller ain't working. Well, that's alright because we're in build mode. Okay. Just waiting for the build menu to load and then we can get going. Hope you're well this morning. Lovely sunny day in Sydney. I guess it's Friday night for some people. And we are ready to build. There we go. We're in. Cool. All good. Here we are, NordHagen Beach. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Hope you can hear me this morning. Hope there's no gremlins lurking around in the pipeline. So we will get going. Done a little bit of work since last week, since you last joined us. Really just cosmetic stuff. Just run around and show you. I finally got round to doing some decorating in here. There we go. Little barbecue. Added a little barbecue area up here. Some places to sit. Still got a lot of decoration to do in this settlement. I don't know why. I've just been a little bit slack. That's going to be something. Okay, what else have I done? Oh yeah. Not much here. I did a little bit of rubbish there. Oh yeah, I've done a bit of decorating there though. Okay, why don't we start inside today? There we go. We'll start in here. I've added a few things in here. I did a little sitting area and stuff in there. So we'll start in here today and then we'll get going. Okay, so we'll finish off this little marketplace to start with. Starting slow as ever and building to a crescendo. Get this one, and we'll pop that in there like that. And we're going to go into another mod. I'm going to put another little shop here. We will make it, what we'll make it, just make it general trading for now. No, that's, yep, there we go. Oh, a bit of lag. Ooh, ouch, ouchie. So we have a little trading area in there. I guess we can put some shelves in there. And then we're done. And we can start building them. Use it do-it-yourself. Do-it-yourself is for us lazy decorators. If you're not good at decorating, do-it-yourself and creative clutter and those kind of things are always good to use. And the thing I like about this one is these snap together, just like that. Although that needs to be moved just slightly, for whatever reason. And then you can just pre-fill them or whatever you want to. So we have our little marketplace in here and we will decorate that a little bit later, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to start up the top today and work my way down. Oh, DOGMEAT's already here. Hello, DOGMEAT. And we will, what are we looking for? We need the pillar, don't we? Let's go and grab that first. I was working down the bottom here, so I think my pillar is down here somewhere. Where are you? There he is. We'll need that in a second. There we go. And we'll start with the pier stuff from G2M mod. I want that one there. Come on, DOGMEAT, you need to get out of the way, mate. So we'll just put that there for now. Sorry, I'm going to get rid of the rock you're standing on. Can I get you to move? No, you're not going anywhere. I can't command him for some reason. You're right in the way, buddy. DOGMEAT, you're right in the way, bud. I need to get rid of that rock there. Okay, let's go for a run around, see if he follows us. Come on, buddy. No. He doesn't want to move today. We'll see if we can do it without him. Okay, and I'm going to put that just in here. And I think it's actually picking up the collision of DOGMEAT, so it's not allowing me to place it, which is what I thought would happen. Come on, there we go. See, as soon as I touch him, it will go red. Buddy, you're in the way. Okay. Good morning, welcome to the channel. Hope you're well. Hope you've had a good week. We're back building at NordHagen. Just for a change. Just for a change. There we go. I'm going to put stuff in there in a minute, buddy. You're going to have to move. I don't. He's got that look in his eye this morning. I think he's going to move for me. Anyway, we'll figure it out. We're smart people. I want that one. We want this one. We want that one, and we want that one. Okay. I wonder why I can't command him today. I tell you what I could do. Don't know if you've seen this trick before, but let's get one of these turrets. That one there. See if we can push him around. No, you can't push him around for some reason. Usually what you can do with this turret is you can push. Oh, there you go. Get off me, rock. See? Thanks, mate. That's what I wanted. Thank you. There it is. Need to get rid of this. No. Maybe I can move this around now. I love DOGMEAT, but yeah. He has his moments. What am I stuck on now? Well, this is a good start to the stream, isn't it? Okay. Come on. Oh God, it's going to be one of those days today, I think. I just have a feeling. Okay. Sometimes when you build in Fallout, you never know what's going to happen. Here we go. We'll put that on that, just like that. And we'll try this again. Because I need to have this a little bit. There we go, that's better. And there's no logical reason why that wouldn't clip before, but anyway. Sometimes if it's not working, just redo it. Sometimes it works. Okay, so that's the piece we want. And I want to create just a little bit of a separation between the two areas. So I'm going to put a little bit of a gateway in, I guess. Getting the angle right is the biggest issue. And of course it clipping to the right places. Yeah, that's okay, that works. There's a bit of a gap there, which I guess, okay. Welcome to the channel if you just joined us. We're back at NordHagen. I'm going to build a little bit of a, yeah, we'll put it there. That, a little bit of an entranceway down to the bottom half of the settlement here. Yep, I like that. That works. Yep. We have got a little bit of a lip there that I'm going to have to look after, but we'll come to that in a sec. Usually pretty easy to solve that one. You can just put one of those, one of the wall boards or one of these things here, and it should. Of course, today I'm struggling, so it's not going to do anything, is it? It should snap there, and that'll do. I'll tell you what we can use. These are pretty good for being able to sink in. Oh, not that one, that one. So, I'm going to put that down here. Welcome to the channel, hope you're well. Saturday morning or Friday night, wherever you are. Building at NordHagen. Just to finish off the week and get ready for the weekend. Yep, there we go. There we go, that works. So far, DOGMEAT's been a bit special this morning, but anyway, what do you do? What do you do? Okay, so what do we want? We want a junk fence of some kind. Ooh, they're having a bit of a... I wonder if they're talking about me up there. So, I just wanted to do something that's going to just give it a little bit of separation. And add a little bit of kind of lead your eye through the settlement. I want to move that, that's it, that's better. So I'm building a little bit of a gateway. It's probably not going to be too high. That's a problem. If you grab these and you're too close to them, you can't actually see how tall they are. So pillar glitching. How are you, Ramon? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well today, mate. Where are you joining us from? And now it does, look at that, it doesn't want to go in for some reason. It's interesting. You angle it, there we go. Sometimes if you angle it like that, it's just going to be enough. Now it won't go green, watch. We love building in Fallout, don't we? Persistence will get there. There we go. And she's in. There we go. Ah! I hope you weren't too affected by all the storms, Ramon. Hope you stayed safe. So welcome to the stream. Good to have you. If you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to ask away. If you joined us for the first time, just let us know in the chat where you're from. If you just want to sit back and relax, that's also perfectly okay. So, we might do the same down here. Put another set of stairs down here. There you go. So, the kind of theme I'm going for with this settlement, if you're joining us for the first time and you haven't watched any of the update videos, is kind of commune type feel. And probably needs to be a little bit further forward than that. Okay. So a little bit of a commune here at NordHagen. Very much a kind of... Oh, I didn't put it down far enough. It is going to be one of those mornings, I can tell you guys. I just have that feeling. But that's okay. We'll just work our way through it. Yeah, well, a little bit of a beach vibe going on. There we go, that's better. That's better. Okay. Okay, so that's... You're an Irish potato. Hello, Folak Girl, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Are you in Ireland, or where are you joining us from? And we're going to have to do the same there. I was in the South of Ireland about a year ago. Had a brilliant time. Went for Dublin to County Cork and right down the bottom to Kinsale. And all the way around the ring. And back around to Dublin. It's great. Done typical Aussie driving fest though. Fantastic. Drank a lot of alcohol. Met a lot of lovely people. Oh, you're in Florida, are you? Wow. Yeah. Yeah. That's not good. I can see the pending storm coming in through the Gulf of Mexico, isn't it? What part of Florida? Yeah, I've been to Orlando in the past, so it's very hot and humid and sticky. There we go. So that's all good. I'm liking that a lot. Should we put some doors in there? Let's put them in and see what they look like. Not those ones, those ones. Where's the hinges? So that will... the hinge is there. Yeah. DOGMEAT will open those for us in a minute. I'm sure he will. So yeah, that just gives us a little bit of separation. Because you got to get it separated. Okay. So I want to build a little kind of... really kind of village feel in here. We used these pieces from Port Royal last week to build those houses right there. And I want to put a... I'm not sure what I'm going to make out of it yet, but I'm going to put something in here, right there. I'm going to have to place anywhere it though, because it's been special. Yeah, there it sits down there. We might make that into a shop, or I'm not sure what. And we can still get through here, which is good. Well, stay safe, Fallout Girl. Hopefully you're not going to be too badly affected. You see that these will fit in the end. You just got to convince them in, like that. Welcome to the stream if you just joined us. Feel free to interact in the chat. Let us know where you're from. If you have any questions, I'm more than happy if I can answer them to try and do that. If not, if you just want to sit back and watch what's going on, just chill out, have a good time, watch me struggle with the building. Okay, so we need to find somewhere to put that in. A lot of the time, if it won't go on first time, I've got place anywhere so I can pretty much put this anywhere, but you have to put it down somewhere first of all. Hey Angela, how are you? Welcome back. Hope you're well. It's good to see Starlight's moving forward so well. I watched your video during the week. It's looking very schmick. Very nice. A lot of hours of building, I can tell. Guys, if you don't know, Angela Commonwealth Courier, and if you're a Fallout building fan, check out her channel. She's a much better decorator than I am, I can tell you that for sure. But there again, as I always say, I'm not the world's best decorator, and I probably never will be. So, just giving it a bit of a scrappy look, just to block up those parts there. Vary it up. I like using these a lot. No, I appreciate you coming around and saying hello. You're always welcome here, as you know. Always welcome. There we go. And you can see it's pretty simple. We just, if I can't get them to fit here, like they're staying red, I just drop them like that, and then use place anywhere to put them into place. Oh, got lost for a second there. So yeah, we're going for a real kind of commune vibe here. Real kind of village commune by the sea vibe. Oh, sorry, DOGMEAT, did I scare you? DOGMEAT's being very mischievous today, so I'm sure we're going to run into some issues with him today, but anyway. You're a good boy, aren't you? He hasn't moved from that spot for some reason. Anyway. I like to do this. I like to vary it up a little bit with these doors. Actually, I'll tell you what we will do. We're not going to do that. We'll do something a little bit different. Now, one of the things that you've got to be aware of is that obviously if you're going to make this a shop, you're going to have to give them access to this. So you can just, what I generally do is just put this in like that. They can get in this way, and then you can put a counter in there, which we'll do as a placeholder for now. Not sure that that's going to be a house at this point, but sorry, a shop at this point. But we'll put a placeholder in for now. Which ones will they want to put in? Maybe these ones. Put that in there like that for now. And of course what you can then do is just put a little veranda or a little way to get up there. Just snap it straight to the front. Pretty simple stuff. To leave access into the back of here too. Okay, cool. I do talk, if you're new to the stream, you know, you won't know that I kind of talk to myself and stuff like that, but that's okay. Don't get too concerned about it. Yeah. There we go. That snap in there, probably not. It's probably going to be too low. Yep, okay, that's okay. Oh, there she goes. There she blows. There we go. Good. Liking it a lot. So hopefully some of our other regulars will join us shortly. just going to have a quick drink of coffee. If you have any questions about any of the mods or anything that I'm using, please please let me know. Access should be through there, I think. Yep, that will do. Fine, thank you very much. And what we do in this stream is we do building. We don't do a heck of a lot of decorating. We occasionally do, but just because it takes so long, decoration just takes so long. So we don't tend to do it in this stream. We tend to just build things, and then we'll do the decoration a little bit later. K Razor, how are you, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Now where are the riffs? They're there. That's curious. Oh, okay, got you. Here we go. Oh, okay, so it's not big enough. That's weird. I wonder if we've got one of those special roofs in here. There it is. That's the one I want. Hopefully it'll snap. There we go. Nice. Okay. Yep. I feel like I should have a door there, but anyway, not to worry. So what's everybody up to this weekend? You got anything special planned for your time off? If you're watching for the first time, let us know what what's your favourite settlement to build at. If you're a builder, are you a builder? If so, what's your favourite settlement to build at? I don't mind building anywhere, to be honest, but I do have my favourites. NordHagen is one of my favourite places to build. You can see, I don't know how everyone feels, but I tend to leave all the rubbish in my settlements and build around it. So you can see I've actually added to this pile here. So, okay. So far so good. Should we build another little doodad there? Okay, what we could do, I don't know that's going to fit in there actually, to build something in here. Okay, enough of that, we're going to go, we've got to complete this little area in here. So, what to use? Ah, I know, not those, this one. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted it to do. Cool. Yep. So how close is that? Oh, perfect. Perfect. So, scaffolding, I don't know if you've used scaffolding too much. It's great for giving some structure and some things, but I'm going to use the scaffolding here in slightly different way. is I'm going to build dwellings from it. And the beauty of the scaffolding, at least for me, and I don't know if it's the mods I'm running or whatnot, but it does tend to snap together quite nicely like that, apart from this last one, of course. Did need to make an adjustment here. Move that across a bit. Come on, snap. There we go. And we'll go back and put these in. There we go. What's the snap now? Must have just been something interfering. And as soon as I say that, oh, there it goes. Okay. So, what you can actually do with scaffolding is that things will actually snap to it. Now, I'll run a couple of mods that improves my snapping. So, namely Master Plan and Workshop Rearranged. These will eventually snap in like that. See that? They will snap. Usually they'll snap into the back of that. So we might just put floors down first. There we go. If you're having trouble getting things to snap, put the floors down first and then the wall should snap onto that. Now the only problem that you'll find is, as you can see, these walls are going to be not tall enough. But all I do is I use those little half ones and just snap them above. And you can vary up what you want to use here, it really doesn't matter too much. Vary up the doors a little bit. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to snap these ones above it like that. Just to get the height right so we can put a roof on. So there's going to be a tall ceiling, but that's okay. This is a very tight space, so okay, so far so good. We're going to have an issue on here, on that area, but we'll figure that out a little bit later. So, okay, let's vary up the roofs we're going to put on this. There we go. Another one like that. And now you've got, what I like to do, make in here is just little bedrooms, so almost rooms for rent, if you like. There we go. So you put those little dividers in the middle and you can just about get a bed in here. They're tiny little areas, but they do work. Okay, cool. Put these double rails in like this. Now I want to do something a bit different down here. So what I'm going to try and do here is I'm going to try and make a way to get down to the second level. And what we might try and do is just we're getting a bit dark, so we might go and sleep until we get a little bit lighter. Yep, about 12 hours should do it. There we go. So you can see what I'm doing now. And now we wait to get back into the build menu, but that's okay. All good. Big shout out to a friend of the channel, Sin City Boy. Hopefully he'll join maybe a little bit later, but if he doesn't, happy birthday, mate, from the other day. I was glad I could put something up for your birthday. He's a great supporter of the channel. He does occasionally post on YouTube. He usually joins when he can. And now we wait for about 3 or 4 minutes for this thing to load, so I'll just try and talk my way through this until the menu loads. So my idea is to try and link that area in there, and then we'll build underneath here as we need to. So it does take a while. So this settlement is coming along nicely. I think after I finish this settlement I may take a break from building. Mighty Joe, how are you? I know the community is a bit fired up at the moment. We had a long discussion about this kind of last week, so I'm not going to get into it too much. Where are you joining us from, Mighty Joe? If you don't know what my feelings are on all that, you can check out the video I put up last week. I'm going to make quite a clear stand on it, but anyway, we had that conversation. There we go. Put that there. Come on, come on. Hey, Sin City Boy, how are you, man? I'm just saying happy birthday to you, buddy. I knew you wouldn't be far away. Should we, yeah, let's do one more, why not? Just because we can. There we go. Cool. We're missing Z today. I don't know where he is, but maybe he didn't get the notification in time. He's usually around by now. Maybe he's lurking. So I want that to go in there, but it doesn't want to snap for some reason. Okay. What we might try and do is put a floor in here to start with. So that's going to snap there. Now, usually these floors won't snap, and like I said, I run a couple of mods that allow me to get these to snap to the scaffolding. You might not be able to put these particular floors down, but my suggestion is just use the ones that come with the scaffolding if you have it. Now I want to try and link it there to there. How are we going to do that? Maybe use these ones that come with the scaffolding. They're usually pretty good. If you're looking for ramps and ladders. For me, the best ones that I've found are in the scaffolding tab. What's happening with you, Sin City Boy, today? What are you up to, mate? I guess you're busy with the kids and whatnot. Is that going to link? Helps if I'm in the right menu, of course. No, I want you to snap to there. Come on, there we go. Oh, that never happens. That never ever happens. So I'm very happy with that. There we go. And we can put a doorway in, and we'll make something in here. Beautiful. And all we need to do is just put a bit of a structure in there. Seeing we're using scaffolding, we'll just continue to use scaffolding then. Eh? And this is not going to snap where I want it to snap. So one of the ideas I had with this was, see that? It's going to snap everywhere. Why, Bethesda, why? Snap everywhere except the place I want it to snap. So I want to continue this kind of area in here across this way. So this might be a good opportunity to do that. So okay, hang on. We will continue that across like that, and that will then make that look supported. All good. Oh. Wow. Hopefully the audio is okay this week and there's nothing weird going on. It's not going to work either, so we're going to have to just put pillars in, I think. Yeah, that works. Okay, all good. Welcome to the channel, hope you're well. Joining us at NordHagen, where we're continuing to try and figure out something in here to complete this area. We'll use these in here. Hey Stormy, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. What are you up to today? Yep, that works. We're just doing a bit of building. Just for a change, Stormy. Just for something to do to keep out of trouble. So, okay, so that's all working there. That's all good. Of course, the only way I can get in here is by doing this. Okay. Yeah, I'm good, yeah. I'm getting ready for the weekend, so it's just drinking and watching streams. Wow, lucky duck. Nothing wrong with that. Kicking back on a Friday night. It's all good. Ready for the weekend. Should we put some windows? Yeah, let's put some windows. Oh, we'll do a special windows in this one. Here we go. And now we go to the Windows tab and we will Say hello to Stormy, Sin City boy, mate. Sorry, oh, okay, mate. Sorry, I was just saying happy birthday to you, bud. Yeah. Give you a shout out and say happy birthday. I hope you're hope you got lots of well taken care of and lots of presents and whatnot. I'm sure you did. I'm sure you got spoiled. Here we go. I've been trying to catch one of my streams for a while, have you, Stormy? Yeah. I can watch them back. I know that as well. I generally stream for about 1 to 2 hours, which is a big investment for a lot of people, but you know, they're always up on the channel if you want to catch up with them. Do you play Fallout, Stormy, or do you just, because I know that watching your channel you play a lot of pretty kind of unique games. So guys, if you're watching now or you're watching later, go and check out Stormy's channel. I'll leave a link if I can remember for you in the description. Okay, so we still got to do some work. Oh, I'm going swimming for a while. Now I'm stuck under here. Which way to go? Oh. Now, usually what I do is I put a kind of some kind of buffer in here so I can get out of this. Ooh, I'm going to be stuck here. Let's try and go this way. Ooh, I'm stuck underneath now. Whoa, that could have ended badly. Whoa, okay. Fallout New Vegas is a great version actually. It's probably my favourite Fallout. I like Fallout 4 obviously for the building, but you have not moved all day, buddy. What is going on? You're a bit tired today, dude. So let's, you can have a, let's just give you a look around, Stormy. I'm going to run right up on the top here so you can see the whole settlement. Here we go. You see we've built quite a bit of real estate here. Ooh, steak dinner, man. Nice. And, ooh, stuck on something. And, yeah, we have a very special name for this settlement, which is right there. And I will show you why in a second. Because we have a little secret, top secret area up here. Smiley face. And it's actually a commune. We're building a commune here, so we have some very special plants that make the settlers happy. Right down here. There we go. Steak and beer, man. Is there anything better than steak and beer? Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm a bit partial to it, but there we go. If you're not going to open the door, I'll open the door. Okay. Okay. Welcome to the stream. If you just joined us, oh, they left again. Must have scared them. Okay. So I remember I will not be streaming next week. Next Friday night, Saturday morning for me, because I have a wedding to go to out of Sydney, so I'll be in no fit state to stream at this time next week, or I might be a little bit hungover, I don't know which. Yeah, they're funny enough, those plants actually add to the happiness of the settlement, believe it or not. For various reasons, but the one of the things that you have to do in Fallout 4 is keep your happiness, your settlement happiness up, and so that adds to the happiness. So we wait again for the menu to load and load and load and load. Takes a while. Wow, I can't believe time's flown by. Jeez, we got a lot done and coming up for the hour mark already. That's pretty special. Z must have be have a lion today. Be having a lion. Unusual for him not to be here, actually. He's I just read your comment, Stormy. That's funny. Yeah, I come from Scotland. I grew up in Scotland, but now I live in Sydney now. So, and I have done for quite a while. Okay, no. So I'm going to have to put. So what we'll do is maybe do this. You know, this game, I love playing it. I've got to tell you, I love playing this game because it's, I don't know, it's just, you know, just wandering around doing the quests. I still, you know, I've been playing the game for now 2 years. Ooh, that's weird. A couple of years now, and it's, I haven't got sick of it yet. So, I have actually built something similar to this in the past. Now, I can see there's an issue here for me, so I'm going to adjust this slightly, and I'll show you what the yeah, I don't know what's that all about. I know you're not the first to say that actually, Stormy, but anyway, you get me in a lot of trouble. Yeah, I just want to adjust these doors because otherwise I'm not going to get the beds in there. And I'll show you in a second what I mean. And the other thing, if you're building this kind of little tight kind of dwelling, you just got to be conscious of, oh, you don't want that. Anyway, ooh, that's a bit odd that, oh, there we go. Actually, I like that with exposed. So if I'd left the bed, if I'd left the doorway where it is, I wouldn't get a bed in there. So the other thing is you got to be careful is the door could swing out the way, not in the way. So all these little details that you have to think about when you're building. Now, I generally use these smaller beds. Now this is going to be really tight. So not that one. There's another small one somewhere. That one. So I use these littler beds in here. It's just the way it is, eh? Yeah, I learned a long time ago not to question things, just to go with it, and so that's fair enough. Mine is it's actually it's a weird accent because when I go home, I went back to Scotland last year, about 12 months ago, and you know, I live in Sydney, so all my Aussie mates say, oh yeah, you've got a Scottish accent, and then when I went home to Scotland, all my Scottish mates said you've got an Aussie accent, so I'm not sure exactly what kind of accent I officially have, but it's somewhere between Aussie and Scottish. There we go. So we've got 3 little rooms in there. And generally what I do is I mix it up a little bit, but what I've done in the past is put these doors on. Probably in here somewhere. But you want them to swing outwards. If they swing inwards, they're no good. And maybe we'll put one of those in there. See, that's swinging the wrong way. That's swinging the right way. And that's, oh, yeah, that's the wrong way too. So, you just got to be conscious that you find the right doors to go in there. Let's hop up here for a sec. Oh. And now we wait. Yeah, it's a bit confusing, and I think what it is with my accent, I do talk in dialect, so I'll use a Australian expressions, which kind of mixes it up a little bit. All good though. It's the international language of building. Oh dear. So what we got fixed for the weekends, guys? Anything special? I'm about to go and watch my nephew's soccer match, and then I'll maybe have a few drinky poos a little bit later in the day, and just kick back with the family and relax. How are you, Cody? What's happening with you today, man? Where are you joining us from? AKA Ninja Critter. Hope you're well, buddy. Thanks for coming and saying hello. It's always good for people to join us and say hello in the stream. Now we wait. Unfortunately, the more you build, the longer it takes. It's just the way it's got to be. Yeah, well, as you would know, once you have kids, things all change, and yeah. Spend all your time running around. Carpooling. Now, is that going to let us spin it round? Because I've opened the door, it's not going to do that. So that looks as though it wants to... Yeah, it's not going to do that. So this is the only thing that I have issues with Fallout. Is, and I can well, it's not the only thing. That's not true. But roofs are my nemesis also. But anyway, some doors you just can't get to open the right way. Where am I building today, Cody? I'm at NordHagen Beach. So you can see the bridge there. Would you like me to show you, give you a little quick tour, or what would you, I think he's gone. Disappeared again. If you're still here, mate, if you want me to do a tour, let me know and I'll show you around. Wow. Yeah, I know what you mean. Sin City boy. They grew up way too quick, man. Way too quick. Wait until we get a teenager, man. You're going to love that. Because although they're 13, they think they're about 30. Anyway. Okay, mate, we'll show you around. Just hop down. So I tended to go with leaving all the crap and mess around and then adding to it. So, okay, here we go. And this will be good for Stormy. Stormy hasn't really seen around. So, we'll go down to the bridge here. So, you can see we've built this little kind of fence here. There we go. And a little entranceway, and we've renamed the settlement NordHagen, and you'll see why in a minute. Hey, Mystic Rain, how are you, my dear? Thank you for joining us, ma'am. How are you today? We've already had a few tete-a-tetes in epic stream, and so we come in through the little entranceway here, and we have a little. We've used this kind of stock standard little cabin, and we've made it into a little kind of, I guess it's a fortune teller's hut. You want to get your fortune read. So the whole background to this settlement is it's a little commune. This hut here we made and we haven't done anything with, really. I'm good, Mr. I'm always good, you know that. We haven't done anything yet with yet. We'll decorate that at some point. And then we dropped a bus down and chucked a whole lot of stuff on it. Now I've only just in the last couple of days done a little bit of decoration in here, so still a little bit to go, but nice little chill out area in here. And if we spin round slowly, a little bedroom in there. So a lot of this settlement, I've still got a lot of decorating to do. But generally on the stream I just build, come up here, and I'm thinking maybe of building a little cocktail bar or something in there, I'm not sure. No worries, Stormy. Little chill out area and a little barbecue up the top here, and then you can see the whole settlement from here. I think you can get those curtains in USO, if I'm not mistaken. With the new update, I think they're added. Where they would be buried in the menus, I have no idea. I use USO, but I use the Legacy Edition. So we come down here, and you can see I've added lots of bits and pieces. We'll show you this building here, this special building here. Because the name will all become kind of apparent. So we have our little, because it's commune, we have our smiley face flag. We have a little bit of a workshop in here. And then down here we have a little bit of a growing room. Yeah, there's lots of little touches in here. And when you're building in Fallout, you got your chemistry lab in there as well. When you're building in Fallout, it's more about all the little touches that you put in, the little details that you put in. Obviously, we have a turret up here. I was a bit not sure, given it's a commune, I wasn't sure whether I should put in turrets or not, but I guess you've got to, because you've got to keep your defences up. And now we have our little sea huts, which we'll put a separate video up on the channel if you want to see how to build those. We've got a little bit of a chill out area with some sunbeds. Yes. And then each of these little huts, little beach huts, are decorated just a fraction differently. Here you go, you can have the bunk bed in here. And the one at the end's a little bit posher. There you go. So that's the beach huts. So we kind of built this area here and built round to here. Yes, it does. It actually helps with the, surprisingly enough, Cody, it helps with the happiness. Up here we have what somebody aptly named our Pokemon Bowl. And that's it. This is just a little kind of little meeting area. There we go. I think it might add to the food, I'm not sure, but it certainly adds to the happiness. I'm not sure. I'll have a look at that resort, what resources it will take in a minute, mate, once I get round these. So we built this little area here on pontoons, and then we added the ship later. But one of the things that I was talking about the ship, see these wooden floors here? If you add these floors on the bottom of this, because if you try and add something to this ship, it won't sit down. But if you add floors, you can place things down. So there's a little cabin in there. And now we have a rickety little bridge like this. There we go. And we built a couple of bedrooms in here. Custom made beds. There's a safe there for no particular reason. On the other side we've got a little bit of a kind of bar chill out area. Little lounge room. And a bathroom. And then if we wander up here, we've still got to do some work in here, up here actually. So I've added a way of getting up onto the top here, and I will decorate this at some point. And also in here we will do some decoration in here at some point. So that's that area there. Hop down. So what we wanted to then do was then continue this that way. So last week we put these little houses in. So this is from the master plan series. We like the bar with the view. Yeah. This was, I went to Libertalia and I saw this idea with these tables. So I like to have these nice little chill out areas. So a lot of this area here I've built last week, and a lot of this area I've built, and I've got to come back and figure out what each area is going to be, but I wanted to just get the building down. So there's a mod called Port Royal, which is part of the master plan series, which I don't think you can get it on PS4. I know you can get it on Xbox and PC, and it allows you to add these little huts here. So I wanted a little kind of really tight little street feel and leading down into this main area here. So I built a series of these. Obviously we just added a whole lot of junk. I haven't done anything inside yet, as you can see, any of these. So I wanted just to have this little feel. No worries, City Boy. I've got a few coming up that might be very helpful for you, mate. So, yeah, check them out as they come up. Okay, so in here we've got a little bit of a marketplace, which I've started to. I've just added the bits, the kind of placeholders for now. This one's kind of the gun shop, a homage to the gun shop at Diamond City. And you can see he's got a little area for making coffee and whatnot in here. We have another little bar, noodle bar, not sure what this is going to be here. So made a little countertop of there. Let's see, we've got a little bit of it thing in there. I haven't done any work in here yet. This is kind of what we've added in today. I think I will make this area here a little bit of a restaurant. I'm not sure yet. It's got a fairly good view. You can see we're powered by wind. Again, in keeping with the way the settlement runs. Of course, today we've built these little individual rooms here. So we've got a little wind turbine there. So we've got some building to do up the top here. What are you doing, DOGMEAT? coming up for a look, buddy. Don't fall off. You'll watch him fall off. We've got a little bit of a water purifier station up there with the power by the wind. So a lot of this, because it's commune, we're trying to keep it as green as possible. And you get a pretty good view to Fort... What are you doing, you doofus? Get a pretty good view to Fort Strong. You're going to fall off, man. I've got a feeling you're going to fall off here. No, right, so... That's a quick mini tour, I guess, man. Hope you've enjoyed that. The bus I've made functional, so there is a little house in here too. I'm going to make that into something at some point. So I hope you enjoyed that, man. It's we've probably been building realistically here for about 6-7 weeks, and I only do this only really only do this on stream, so I only build on stream kind of once a week, so that's why it takes so long. So we probably do about an hour and a half to 2 hours building every week, and then I might come back during the week and do some decoration. There you go, NordHagen miniature tour. Oh, okay, sorry, I forgot this area. Sorry, man. So I built these today, this building and this building here. We also have a little general store in here. Sorry, I forgot about this. And we have done some decoration in here. There you go. The person who has this store has his house here. So we haven't decorated in here yet. And we have another little bar in here. There you go. It's pretty cool. So it's a pretty busy little settlement. If you know NordHagen at all, this is just a little shack here. We haven't done anything with that yet. Oh, Markwater, I like building at Markwater. So this was a little improvised area, and here's some ideas that you can use for boxes as steps. See, when the steps don't quite reach. Markwater's cool. I done a Camp Crystal Lake reference to Friday the 13th at Markwater quite a while back now. So the intention now is to extend this area here all the way through here, and then we have an area over this other side next to the boat that we still got to work on, right in there, right to the bridge. And I guess we'll be pretty much done once we get that finished. You see there's lots of rubbish in there, and this is what sells your builds. It's all the little bits and pieces that you put into your builds, as you know. What I was going to do, Sin City Boy, sorry, I'm just reading the I'm just reading your comments now, man, sorry. What I was going to attempt to do was to try and do a video which I record purely on Xbox and edit on Xbox. So there is an editing suite on Xbox that I found, but I don't know how good it is. And I know you were saying you pretty much do it on PC, so sorry, on console. So, but if you've got PC now, make life much easier. Yeah, the Markwater build was called Camp Markwater Lake or something. You'll know if you look in the Fallout 4 Let's Build. I think it's called the Let's Build playlist. It's in there somewhere, and it'll be quite a while ago. It'll be 2 or 3 months ago. You'll find it. Yeah. So the how-to series that I've just, Sin City Boys just making mention, I just started a new series this week called the How-To series, and it's really to help people. I intend to do some gaming things on there too, but it's really to help. There's many people that are friends of the channel and who support this channel, who are also YouTubers. Hang on a second, I'm just going to have a look at this. Here we go. Hopefully that is going to fix the stream health. Come back, there we go. So the stream health just dropped a lot, so guys. You might have had a little bit of an interruption. So yeah, I've started a series to help a number of people who are friends on the stream who are also YouTubers, or occasionally post with my how-to series and just showing you what I do and some of the stuff that I've learned since I started my channel and some tips that I've got off of other people. I bet it's time to sleep now that I've got back into the menu. I bet it's getting late in the day. It's not going to show me. Okay. And I want to also probably do some gaming tips and whatnot, so at some point with that series, but something I'm trying for the channel, just a little bit different. Well, what I'm planning to do is I will do some videos on, so that first one is really an overview of my workflow, how I build the videos, and then what I intend to do is I'll work through each of those individually, and I will do one on voiceovers at some point, one about making thumbnails and whatnot, so hopefully it's useful for you guys. Okay guys, well I'm pretty pleased. I'm actually going to have to go and sleep because it's going to get dark soon, and when it gets dark you can't actually see too much. Yeah, so we'll do a 12-hour sleep. If you just joined us, welcome to the stream. We're at NordHagen, or not previously known as NordHagen Beach. You've joined us just when we're going to go to sleep, but we will be back up in a sec. What have you been building at the moment, Cincinnati Boy? You been building anything exciting, mate? Hey, Cody, what? So you've been building a Mark Water. Have you got a theme for the build Mark Water? Hey, I am PandaBot. Tiny, how are you? Good to see you here. Everybody say hello to Tiny or Panda, whichever one you want. Name you want to use. A great little Australian YouTuber. Go and check out her channel. It's a lot of fun too. A lot of fun. Especially the last videos that you've posted with Epic have just been hilarious, Tiny. I love them to death. And Tiny's also doing a series on Hellblade at the moment. So I'll try and leave some links in the channel description. I'll leave Stormy's channel description as well. Go and check both those ladies out if you want to see some fun games. So I don't think I've got too much more building to do today. We might do a bit of decoration while we're here. I'm going tremendous. It's Saturday morning. I guess it must be early for you though, Tiny. Oh no, I guess it's, you must have been up from early, given the difference in time. Yeah, I love Tiny's Hellblade series too. She is fierce, man. That's alright. Stalkers are welcome. Now, people that watch this back will be going, what? Because they can't see what's been written in the chat. Yeah. I enjoy this. I enjoy doing this. And, a lot of people have helped this channel and supported this channel. And, I'm committed to giving back and helping people wherever I can. So, giving people a shout, it's a pretty easy thing to do. Pretty easy thing to do, I don't mind. We wouldn't have grown as strongly as we have if we hadn't got people helping me. Morning tea time for you? So Tiny's you're in Western Australia, aren't you, Tiny, from memory? I think I'm right in saying that. So we've got to do some work in here, guys. Maybe we'll put Uber Stalker. The Uber Stalker. One of the issues we're going to have in here is how we get the person in here. Okay. So let's make this a wee bit of a restaurant and then we can finish up the stream. No worries, you just come back when you're ready. So also, if you haven't checked out the hand zone, go and check out the hand zone. Epic Hands, very good friend of this channel. He has helped me immensely with getting my channel up and running and giving me a lot of advice. So if you don't know who Epic is, just search Epic Hands in the search function of YouTube and you'll find him. Again, if I can remember, and you know, my memory is not great, so if I can remember, I will leave a number of channels in the description for you to make it easier for you. A recon site for the Minutemen. The only problem with building at Murkwater is it's just the weather is crap, isn't it? I've actually installed a clear weather mod in this one now, because to try and stop that. There we go, we can get through there, that's what I wanted. Yeah, Epic is a great guy, and I think a lot of people, he's helped a lot of people out. And he deserves all the success he's had, because he's just such a great guy. Now, these things here, I always thought they were sinks. They're not sinks, they're actually food duvalakis, but that's alright. Maybe not those, maybe... I don't think these I think these canters are going to be too long. Yes, they are. Even with the returning them, they're going to be too long. Okay, back to plan A. Yeah, these are not sinks, but I always think they're sinks, so I'll use them as sinks. What do we need? We need a fridge. That's what we need, because this is going to be a little kitchen area. So let's go to Creative Clutter and we'll find a fridge full of goodies. There's a fridge. There we go. See, I don't like decorating too much, so I like these this pre-made thing. And now we need to find a stove. Should we have a pre-made stove as well? Creative Clutter is a great little mod. There we go. Look at that. It's a bit too clean though. We want a dirty stove there. There we go. Ooh, there's a roast in there or something. Ooh, don't know what the recipe is. I can't read that. So we'll decorate that a little bit later. Now, where's people going to sit? Yeah, that's better. Always thinking. Welcome to the stream, guys. If you've just joined us, we haven't got too many weeks left, I don't think, in this settlement build at NordHagen. We've made very good progress in the last few weeks. Is Epic still streaming, or what's going on? Is he finished now? I gotta remember where these... Problem with having so many mods is that you can never remember where anything is. Here we go. That's the ones I want. The only problem I have with these is you can't put anything on those tables. There we go. That white door restaurant. Couple of booths. And what we might do is put some stools there. Comfy stools just at the front. We'll make this into a little noodle bar or something. Because you can never have enough places to drink and eat. At least that's what I think. Why is that being special? That's better. So what I generally do when I'm building, I don't tend to introduce. Yeah, I agree with you, Cody. I'm not a great decorator. What I tend to do when I'm building is I don't introduce settlers into the settlement until I'm finished. Because what I found, I built it Hangman's Alley a while back, and it just caused me so many problems. Ooh. I thought it was going to fall down there. There you go, there's NordHagen. It's starting to shape up. We probably need to fill in this area here with some stuff. Or we might make that like a just a recreational area. We could do that. We could put some swings and stuff in there. If I can remember where they are. Whoa! I've only fallen into the water once today, which is great. Where would these swings be? I've no idea. Okie dokie. So there you go, guys. NordHagen Beach. Bring your family. Lots of happiness, and as you can see, we have the happy flag, which is fantastic. So okay, guys, that's going to be it for today's stream. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's great to see so many new faces in the stream today. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, leave a like or a comment below. I appreciate all the help everybody gives me. I do this because I absolutely love Fallout 4, but I also love just chilling on a Saturday morning for me, doing a little bit of building, hanging out in the chat and having a good old natter, good old chat, and just having a bit of a laugh. I hope you enjoy your weekends, be good to your family, and we will catch you next time. By the way, next week I will not be streaming. I'm going to a wedding and I'll probably be very inebriated, so it's probably not a good idea for me to be streaming. Enjoy your week, enjoy your weekend, guys. Catch you later.